Thanks for joining us for this week's Rider Report. I'm Josephine.
And I'm Olivia.
Please stand for the national anthem performed by the Red Raider Wind Ensemble.
To start off, the Pulaski News is seeking part-time workers to help produce the community's newspaper.
The hours are 8 a.m. to noon, Monday through Thursday. Please reach out to Ms. Tubbs or Mr. Van Inkenvoort if you are interested.
Attention Global Scholar seniors. Today is your final day to submit your program requirements and your exit interview.
If you have any questions, please reach out to Madame Cook in room 2309. Now on to the February Students of the Month.
Here's Morgan Stewart with more information on your awesome Raiders.
They're playing basketball all around the world.
Josie was nominated by Mr. Emmerich for her positive attitude towards other students and always being a leader. Josie has been involved in basketball since she was little, as well as participating in the upcoming softball season. She hopes to go to a four-year college in the future. Josie enjoys playing sports and hanging out with friends outside of school. Riley was nominated by Mrs. Mikolajczyk for her exceptional work ethic, leadership, and positive presence. She is always willing to take on new challenges and approach every task with confidence and determination. Riley has played tennis since middle school and has been involved in lacrosse since last year. Riley is involved in student council, Hope Squad, and RSN. Riley hopes to attend a four-year college for math or media. Riley enjoys hiking, camping, traveling, and going to concerts. Deborah was nominated by Mrs. Verts for her academic growth this year and for her leadership around the school. Deborah is always willing to volunteer in AP Bio and constantly ask questions to better understand the lessons. She is currently involved in choir, crew for musicals, melodrama, and one act. Brooks was nominated by Mr. Marsh for his positive attitude and his willingness to always tackle a project in the shop. He not only excels individually, but also takes the time to teach others anytime he is asked to.
Congratulations, everyone. Keep up the great work, PHS.
I'm giving this card to the person who can't keep a camera still.
Hey, it's a lot harder than it looks. Let's head over to Riley and Emma to see what cards the students gave to the teachers.
We're giving this to the teacher who is most likely to roast us.
The teacher most likely to roast you. Who did it? Who was it from?
Give this to the teacher who is the easiest to get off task.
I think this should go to Mr. Robite. Thank you, it's an honor.
Go give this card to the teacher who's the slowest grader.
One eternity later.
Give this to the teacher who is always willing to help.
The dog is in and she'll fix you up.
Aw, kid, thanks.
Joe, go give this to the teacher who's the slowest grader.
Okay.
Come on,
I am giving this to the teacher who hasn't graded my homework from February. Yay!
Go give this card to the teacher who scares you the most.
They should make a teacher superlative section in the yearbook.
I agree.
Last Saturday, Pulaski students participated in the annual solo and ensemble.
Here's RSN reporter Dana Kehoe with more.
Last Saturday, the annual solo and ensemble event took place. High schoolers in choir and band prepare and perform solos, small group ensembles, and large group ensembles. I got a chance to interview band director Mr. Guerrero for more information.
Well, solo and ensemble is what we consider to be one of the largest growth periods for a student during the school year. Whether a student's doing a solo, a small ensemble, or a larger group, we feel like during this time they really push themselves to grow as a musician and practice things, techniques, ways to play their instrument that they don't normally do. Well, this year our festival is one of the largest we've ever had, and certainly the largest in the 9 years I've been here. This year we have 866 events and covering like 13 schools, including some family schools and home schools that come to our festival. So you think about that, the impact that makes on all those students and their families, it's an incredible opportunity for students to showcase what they do best. It's an incredible amount of work to put on the festival. There's a lot of people working behind the scenes. Just last night we had some band and choir council members in to prepare all the judges' envelopes. We have to print out 866 sheets, one for every event that takes place, because that's what the judge will use to mark down their scoring. So we print them all, and we print them by school, so like every school has a different color, so that at the end of the day tomorrow, when all 800 plus events are done, the people that are in the headquarters will sort all the sheets out to give them to schools, and it makes it really easier for them to do that. Yeah, I just want to add that on behalf of Mr. Bush and Mrs. Brown, we're extremely proud of all the Pulaski High School students and all their efforts and work that they put into this festival. Our only hope when it comes to this is that they grow a little bit as a musician, grow as a person, and have a chance to really shine and express themselves in what they do.
A big thank you to Mr. Guerrero for setting up this event each year and allowing me to interview you. Congratulations to all students who participated in this event.
Thanks, Dana. An excellent job to everyone who participated.
Now let's head over to Ruth and Jonah for this week's Spring Sports Report.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of that light.
Welcome to this week's Sports Report. Almost all the sports are getting into the swing of things, so let's highlight the competition that went down this week.
Both the boys and girls track teams competed at the Stevens Point Invite this past weekend. The boys took 9th out of 26 teams, and the girls took 10th out of 25 teams. It was a great showing for their first meet of the season.
This past Tuesday, both teams traveled to Ripon. The boys took 11th out of 20 teams, and the girls took 5th out of 23 teams. Congrats to Olivia Sprangers, Taylin Pratt, and Maggie Girth, who all took 2nd in their events. And to the girls' 4x200 meter relay, who also took 2nd.
And on the boys' side, congrats to Keaton Dock, who took 1st in the boys 200 meter and 2nd in the boys 600 meter. What a great way to start the season, and we're excited to see how both teams improve moving forward.
The girls and boys lacrosse team have been practicing this week and preparing for their first games of the season. They both competed last night against Bayport at Saputo Stadium under the lights.
They now hope to continue their season off strong. The girls are headed to Kimberly tonight, and the boys are traveling to Notre Dame next week, Tuesday. Good luck to both teams, and keep up the great work.
The girls' softball team has been working hard indoors despite the snowstorm last week. They are now heading to their first event of the year at DC Everest, playing multiple teams. Good luck, girls. And looking ahead, good luck to the boys' baseball team as they head down to Florida during spring break.
And if you're not doing anything over break, head over to Saputo where the girls' soccer team is hosting their first game against Marshfield on Thursday, April 2nd.
Good luck to the rest of the spring athletes as they finish tryouts and head into gameplay. Back to you, Josephine and Olivia.
Thanks, Jonah and Ruth.
I can't wait to see what our athletes can accomplish this year.
This past Monday was the annual Mr. PHS.
RSN reporter Melanie Jennings took a closer look.
Now we can reveal our 2026 Mr. PHS winner, of course!
This Monday marked the 26th annual Mr. PHS. This year featured a wide variety of acts, from fishing with friends to upside-down paintings and some great dance moves. I was able to speak with participants about what they brought to the show.
I did the Kung Fu fighting dance and the inflatables, and then I did the drumline skit for my talent.
I did this blacklight ping pong thing for my sport, and then I did a saxophone piece for my talent.
After talking to the guys, it was clear that they all had one reason or another for being there.
Mr. Gussie's kind of been recruiting me for a while, and I watched him on YouTube, and I was like, this is pretty cool, something I wanted to do.
I got involved because I kept on seeing it throughout the years, and I thought it'd be pretty fun.
I chose to participate because drumline won it the last 4 years in a row, so I wanted to try my shot at it and see how I could do it.
I got encouraged by classmates and teachers, and my brother Noah won in the past, and I helped out with him, and it was really fun.
Well, I got involved because Mr. Gussie kind of begged me to, but that's okay. And it was a lot of fun, so I think others should get involved.
Even with all their different reasons for being there, the message was clear, that when you're backstage, it's more than just a competition.
And it's a really fun experience to be with like all those guys making jokes the whole time, having fun. So.
But just being back there with everybody and like having a good time and, you know, just talking with everybody and working on our acts together, it was super fun.
My favorite part was at the end when we announced the winner and Jonah won. It was pretty cool.
Special congrats to this year's Mr. PHS, Jonah Drees. When I asked Jonah how he felt about his win, he responded with,
It was really cool. I feel like it was more fun to hang out with everybody, and winning was just like an extra part of it. So I hope everyone had fun while doing it and watching it.
Thanks, Melanie, and great job to everyone who participated in this year's Mr. PHS.
And a special congrats to our own Jonah Dreves.
Lunch for today is grilled cheese sandwich, barbecue bacon burger, or pizza choice, with sides of carrots, cucumbers, or pears.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in.
Make it a great day and a fun spring break, Raiders.